we could have looked at planning scrutiny and just collected it off here and done that on one occasion. I think that's about 7 minutes, 8 minutes, maybe a bit more, 7, 8 minutes. We could have collected planning in and looked at that, and many schools do. We could have collected a sample of workbooks in and looked at that in isolation. Many schools do that. What's the advantage of having here and here and in this conversation?
You know what has had to change, because often the planning doesn't necessarily reflect what's actually had to happen.
Yeah.
The books don't necessarily reflect what learning has gone on either.
Okay. So, what have we managed to find out so far? In 8 minutes.
There was explanation text, was linked to science, the
Yeah.
objectives for both,
Yeah.
and how far he feels, the 3 groups of both.
Yeah.
His expectations of the
Yes.
children,
Yes.
where he wants them to go.
Yeah. What other qualities of teaching are coming across? Because we're listening to the subject content work, the ambitions, absolutely. Are they technically accurate? Are they correct? Are they challenging? I'm certainly getting that picture from this, and I'm seeing the work to reflect that. So I'm hearing it, and I'm moderating the work at the same time. But also, Kieran's talking about himself as a teacher. What are we finding out from him about the way he plans and teaches? Okay, so which qualities are you not seeing that you would want to see by now?
Definitely the sentence structure.
Yeah.
Because when we were looking over this one, we were kind of questioning, could we see simple sentences, complex sentences, and we couldn't really, could we? Well, I couldn't see it. Well, I could see simple. But the punctuation was there.
Yes.
So semicolons, brackets. So the area we're looking at tomorrow for this group, sentence structure.
Okay, pause there again. That might seem like a very simple and a very innocent conversation, but he's just told me a whole load more about the way his attention to detail. He's looking for evidence in their learning. If he's not sure about it, he'll revisit it. So I'm getting inside his method of planning and teaching here in a way that I could never do just by reading his planning and looking at the work by itself. And we're doing it in a fraction of the time. Which stages of the T-Grow model have you heard so far? Yeah, the topic obviously, because we know what we're talking about. How did we first use goals? We used it twice so far.
Yeah, you asked about the end, what his end goals were.
Yeah.
Then you established the reality, and then you said, right, so how are your goals now?
Yes.
In relation to what you want them to be, and are you still on track for them?
Yeah. So we've moved around within the topic between goals and reality. We've checked where we are up until now, we've put that into context, and we're beginning to look at goals for the rest of the units of work, and we've just clarified that a little bit more. So what are we going to do next, do you think? Yeah. So it's probably around options and any adaptation to planning that needs to take place between now and the end of the unit, just to push it on. None of this is rocket science, but it's a nature of conversation that most schools never have, because you don't make the time to have that depth of conversation to help each other plan and teach and assess. So it can be done informally, or it can be done as part of your sequence cycle of work, particularly powerfully. Okay, so we'll move on, if that's okay.